I'm speaking into the lens so you can all see me on the screen, and hopefully you have a sense of me seeing you, because I do feel the connection. Even though I don't see you, it's like being on the phone with you and knowing you're there. So we're going to breathe. If you want to close your eyes and just let your body just sink into the chair, into the center of the earth. And notice in your breath that when you're at the bottom of the breath, there's a pause of stillness. And that's kind of where I sense that we meet, in the belly of stillness. So if you gently open your eyes and allow me to hold your eyes in mine. So from this place of shared stillness, each of you is going to have 2-minute turn. And in this version of virtual circle, what I'm advising facilitators to do is to be the eyes for each person's turn. So I will continue to be there for you. And each of you gets 2 minutes, as in a speaking circle turn, to see what comes through, to check in, to get here. Okay? And this, you could see me now. Are you all in gallery view? So you see the 6 of us at the same size? So the rest of you, while the person is having their turn, you can look at me. And in my eyes, you can listen to this person through my eyes, or you can look at the person on the screen, even though they're not looking at you. It's up to you. So Jean Catherine, 2 minutes with me, starting with a breath, starting now.
It is a gift to be here. I'm so pleased that the technology is supporting us in finding ways to be together in these very unusual times, to meet new people and to be with people I already know. I'm expanding the community of those of us who honor and believe in and are supported by this kind of connection. Because this is the way to be together. It cracks me up in a way because a month ago, Facebook was called the fake intimacy, and now Facebook Lives, which I do regularly, is one of the ways to really be intimate with each other. And I'm really grateful for the various ways that we get to do that. And really grateful, Lee, for this work that I stumbled upon, 7, 8 years ago, in a women's gym, no less, with someone who was in your cohort studying to be a facilitator, and then was led to you in San Anselmo, and just really grateful for this work that feels so much like it's just in my cells. What can I say? I was born for speaking circles. So thank you. Whether online or in person, it's good to be here and a part of this. Thank you.
Thank you, Jean Catherine. The best way for me to explain the protocol of the 6-minute turn is to watch it on the screen with you. So Nikki, in the top left corner, is going to be doing a 6-minute turn, and she's seeing just what you're seeing. She's seeing these 6 faces on gallery view on Zoom. And the first thing I'm going to say, listen. Nikki, 6 minutes starting with a breath with me. So I'm looking into the camera. Nikki is going to be opening her eyes and seeing me on the screen and taking a breath with me. And she's going to start talking into my eyes. And at some point, pretty soon, she's going to say, Pam, Pam, and you'll see Pam turns her eyes into the camera so that Nikki has Pam's eyes. So it's like being with a speaking circle, being with one person at a time, but they only know to be with you when you call their name. Here goes.
This feels luxurious, Pam. Luxurious and Evangeline, a time that we can devote to ourselves as individuals. And yet, Audrey, we're also devoting this time to each other. We're reaching out. We're connecting. And Lee, trying to keep up with what's going on around us, whether or not we are individually affected by it. Lynn, it can feel like the expression from the late 60s, early 70s, which was Helter Skelter. And Audrey, people have planned things for me, and I have planned to give my time to them in person, even out of town. And then, Pam, all of a sudden, oh no, we can't do this. Lee, we're kind of riding a roller coaster here. Every single one of us, as we try to adapt and Lynn, I feel that because of speaking circles and because of the stillness, we've been given permission, Evangeline, to not be caught up so much in things that, Pam, are happening all around us, but we can't control. And Lee, I'm pretty accustomed to taking control. And yet, Audrey, I feel this is an opportunity for me to relinquish that, to, Pam, go with the flow, and to exercise the resilience The tree blowing in the wind, kind of feelingly, that before I had this training and before I got to do these wonderful Zoom circles, I would have resisted. Pam, I would have tried to remain upright and follow my stated path or my stated goals. And now, Evangeline, although things that are going on around us are horrific, and Audrey, for some people, can be or are terrifying. Lee, we have a place to turn within ourselves. And Lynn, I am so appreciative of that. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you, Nikki.
Thank you, Nikki.
Thank you, Nikki.
Essence appreciations are just one or two words about the quality of presence of the person. Nothing about their content, nothing about process. And then the person repeats those words. Nikki, flowing attunement.
Knowing attunement.
Flowing
Flowing attunement.
and knowing it.
Audrey,
Sparkling reflection.
sparkling reflection. Thank you. Lynn,
Beautiful allowing.
beautiful allowing. Evangeline,
Deep clarity.
deep clarity. Pam,
Grace and peace.
grace and peace.
Thank you. Or Nikki.
Thank you.
Closing with Nancy.
It really is a pleasure to be nourished and nurtured in this way, to witness and to witness without it having to be anything more than that. And there's something I noticed today too, is what a pleasure to hear my name said a few, more than once. Like hearing my name more than I would hear in any given week. It's not a vain thing, it's a I see you thing, you're here thing. It's just part of the little tiny pieces that make this speaking circle an amazing, nourishing, soul-filling thing. So thank you all.
Thank you, Nancy.
Thank you, Nancy.
Nancy.
Nancy. Great.
And we'll talk. Let's all yawn with Nancy.
It really made me yawn.
It's infectious.
Nap time.
Thanks
All right.
for playing. Thanks for
Thank you.
Thank you, Lee.
Bye.
Thank you, everybody.
Well,
Enjoy your day,
Thank
evening.
you all.
Bye.